Calaroga Shark Media.
Hey there, I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories. Good news if you like Ghostbusters. The Smithsonian has named the Ghostbusters New York City Firehouse among 250 places to visit to celebrate America. I don't know if you heard, America turns 250 years old on July 4th. They point out that Tribeca's Hook and Ladder 8 is still a fully functioning firehouse, but you might recognize it more as the home of the Ghostbusters, yeah. If you head on over to smithsonianmag.com, there's a travel website with all 250 places. The categories include Witness to History. There you'll find things like Philadelphia's Independence Hall, NASA's Mission Control Center in Houston. For Oddball Americana, there are things like the International Cryptology Museum in Maine and Connecticut's must-visit Pest Visitor Center. In the food category, it's the very first Sonic Drive-In in Stillwater, Oklahoma, the birthplace of the Buffalo Wing in Buffalo, been there, and Pequod's Pizza for some classic Chicago deep dish. Good list. I am bookmarking this one for myself. I like a good summer road trip. Good news, ancient fish anatomy may hold the key to tackling one of today's most overlooked sources of plastic pollution, washing machines. Yeah, stay with me. Inspired by the filter-feeding mouths of fish like mackerel or sardines, scientists in Germany have developed a new filtration system that can remove up to 99% of microplastic particles from wastewater. That's neat. The design mimics the comb-like gill structures that fish use to trap microscopic plankton while allowing clean water to pass through. The new device uses a cone-shaped funnel lined with a mesh surface, and that's not easy to say. That was take 3 you just heard. Instead of particles slamming directly into the filter, microplastics roll along its walls, preventing buildup. The plastics are diverted into a separate chamber that can be emptied periodically, like a dryer's lint trap. Good news for an airline, bad news for the man who bought every scratch card available on a Ryanair flight. Not one single lottery ticket paid. Ethan was on a plane, and he decided to see whether buying out the entire onboard supply of lottery tickets would improve his chances of winning. It did not. According to a video, Ethan purchased 68 packets of scratch cards during the flight. Other passengers pitched in to help clear the pile. No one won anything at all. That seems, I'll get in trouble with the lawyers. You make your own conclusion. Ethan's friend Vic was on TikTok and said, "We have not won a single thing. We've won nothing. You're supposed to match 3. I can't even match 2. We are told the controversy around Ryanair scratch cards is not new. A 2016 report revealed that so-called jackpot winners are entered into a separate draw for the chance to win the headline €1 million prize. Winners must choose from 125 envelopes with only one containing the top amount. At that time, the odds of winning the jackpot were estimated at roughly 1.2 billion to 1. People are baffled by a cash-only toll bridge that has shown up in the middle of the countryside. It costs 5 cents to cross. A social media user came across the 5-penny bridge in Oxfordshire. They wrote, "Cutting through the countryside near Oxford, I suddenly came upon the Swinford toll bridge. With cars behind me and no room to turn around, I had to press on. I assumed it was just one of our quaint British acronyms and a bit of fun for the 2 old geezers in the booth, but no, they were there for the 5 pence. And it was cash only, no exceptions. You're even expected to come back later if you don't have the money." I looked it up later. It was founded by an act of parliament in the 1700s. It's privately owned and generates an average of £500 a day. The person continues, "I looked it up. Got a few 5 stars and a boatload of 1 stars. People either love it or hate it. Most hate it." Well, good news. We found out who's been stealing your packages off your porch. The Oklahoma City Police Department shared security camera footage revealing who's been stealing your stuff off the porch. It's a dog. The video posted to Facebook shows a dog approach the front door of a home, pick up a package in his mouth, and fleeing the scene with a second dog. More interestingly, the police wrote, "Evidence shows clear intent, flawless teamwork, and zero remorse. Just pure tail-wagging confidence." The package was recovered. The police said these thieves were no bark, all bite. There are charges pending against the thieves. Charges include conspiracy to commit snack theft, positively impersonating master thieves, and being ferociously adorable. Boy, these PD social media teams have a lot of fun, and those are your 5 good news stories for today.